Best defense is a good defense, am I right?
This is it, man!
Hey, what?
They say... Look, and we have come this far because our cause is... true. Because we fight as one. And because our hearts are bursting with anger. What we do here today, we do for our country. For all the true Lords of Skyrim. Whiterun's walls are tall, but they are old and crumbling, like the Empire, whose legion lights them. They've barricades to block us, but we'll tear through them, and the Imperials behind them. Our objective is the drawbridge. If we can find a way to drop it, the city will be ours. Everyone on me! Let's show these Imperial milk drinkers what true Lords look like! Yeah!
Hey, watch it!
Die, damn you!
I do not fear. I'm going to put you down!
I cannot best you. That's all you've got? Ah! I cannot. careful.
Feel the sons I'll water the ground with your blood.
Put you down! Watch it!
I cannot.
I'll enjoy killing you.
Going to cry now, huh? Huh?
Is someone there?
Stay back, Lord.
I'll be damned if I let this rabble take my city without raising my own sword.
Victory is alive!
Come.
That's the best you can do.
Remember that you chose this path.
That's enough. I surrender. I surrender. Peace! Everyone stand. You should be talking to my steward. I surrender. Give me a few hours to gather my household, and I'll depart. You have
Algrove!
Vignar Greymane. Your family
You
was
face
noticeably
danger without
absent from the
hesitation.
walls. Now I know why. Wouldn't the dagger in the back have sufficed?
You think this is personal? The Empire has no place in Skyrim. Not anymore. And you have no place in Whiterun anymore.
A convenient position to hold now. But mark my words, old man. In the days to come, Ulfric will spread his rebellion thin. And what then? We need the Empire as much as it needs us. We
The other
Lords
beast
are
contained.
the Empire.
And you
Our
released
blood
it.
built it.
Why?
Our blood sustains
Why
it.
would you do such a
You
thing?
of all people should know that.
Hail cities. If this was my Empire, I'd be able to worship whoever I damn well please.
You're heading east. Steer clear
Wish
of
to see an
Nilfgaard's tomb.
Empire without Talos? Without
I
its
surrender.
soul?
Trouble staying.
Give me a few hours to gather my household. I'll depart.
Need them?
You have
The Emperor is nothing more than a puppet of the Thalmor. Skyrim needs a High King who will fight for her. And Whiterun needs a Jarl who will do the same.
Tell me, Vignar, was all this worth it? How many of those corpses lining our streets wear the faces of men who once called you friend? What about their families?
Enough! Both of you! There is a burning city out there that needs a government.
He's right. Galmar, come. Let us restore order.
This isn't over. You hear me, you old fool? This isn't over. And you, a Stormcloak. I'd thought better of you. You'll all come to regret this day.
Get over to
I'm
hell.
pretty sure I killed more
I
than you.
surrender.
I was counting. 2 hours to gather my household. I'll depart.
Watch what you're doing.
We should take your march. It'll be not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. My father, the Great Bear of Eastmarch, died during my imprisonment after the Markarth incident. I, his only son, forced to deliver his eulogy via letter I had smuggled out of prison, such is the love of Titus meat for his subjects. When finally set free, I returned to Windhelm and was greeted by a city in mourning, at one with my own grief and anger, clamoring in angry voices, calling out for justice, for war. They sat me on the throne of Ysgramor, the throne of my father. I only hope I can prove worthy of that honor. I killed Torg to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself? Indeed, Elisif has become Jarl of Solitude, historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen, and they won't, not as long as I have any say in it. There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been hand-picked by the Emperor and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls addicted to Imperial coin. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making. We're fighting because we're done bleeding for an empire that won't bleed for us. Untold numbers of Nords died defending the Empire against the Dominion. And for what? Skyrim being sold to the Thalmor so the Emperor could keep his throne. We're fighting because our own Jarls, once strong, wise men, have become fearful and blind to the people's suffering. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes, and there's no one else but us. Dalius has camps in the Pale, entertaining thoughts of battle. The Empire still underestimates the force of our cause. It will be their undoing. The Imperials have already dug into Whiterun. Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim. Losing the rift gives Tullius easy access to the south of Eastmarch. Talos preserve us. We must take it back. I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly accept that gift. We should take Yarmarch. It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials. We'd be within spitting distance of the capital. Keep your brother, and he'll keep you. Now that the Empire has not entirely any nor my shouting. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. Soon enough, the Empire thinks it holds Falkreath from us, but the souls of Skyrim's bravest are buried there and will fill our hearts and strengthen our blades. Keep your brother, and he'll keep you. The Empire thinks it holds. Soon enough, we will march on Solitude, and on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us, and the Empire will fall to its knees in fear. Go with the gods. We should take Yarmarch. It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials. We'd be within spitting distance of the capital. The Empire thinks it holds. We're untold. Skyrim. We're fighting because Skyrim needs. I killed Torrik to prove I challenged. True. But that was his father. He was too privileged and too foolish. More interested in entertaining his. Indeed. But the moot has not yet met the name. There hasn't for too long. It's time we had a real High King. Soon enough, we will march on Solitude. And on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us. And the Empire will fall to its knees. Losing the rift gives Tullius the Empire thinks it holds Falkreath from us, but the souls of Skyrim's bravest are buried there, and will fill our hearts and strengthen our blades. Soon enough, we will march on Solitude, and on that day the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us, and the Empire will fall to its knees in fear. I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us, but if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly accept that gift. The Imperials have already dug into Whiterun. We'll wrest it from them soon enough. We must. Its central position is key. I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly. Accept that gift. We should take Yarmarch. It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials. We'd be within spitting distance of the capital. The Empire thinks it holds Falkreath from us, but the souls of Skyrim's bravest are buried there and will fill our hearts and strengthen our blades. Soon enough, we will march on Sol.
Being in exile is the most humiliating thing I've experienced.
Need supplies? See Belethor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stuff.
I ain't done nothing.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
But you were once man. An ass man who said,
Circle stones to the southwest. That's it.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment
You should be talking to my steward. No doubt, he thought it was with good planning. Even now, we must also have... But our greatest weapon? Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters,
that?
Mutual advantage. Any fool can... For centuries, in exchange, the people of Cyrodiil... Ulfric Stormcloak. Do you think Ulfric really cares about Skyrim? He's nothing more than a barbarian renegade, whose lust for power has cost the lives of countless innocents.
Make a move toward Balgruuf. Balgruuf and I, when he became gods, you are curious. I am powerful men. Oh yes, they have take your pick. And those are just the fifth every day. Well, not yet anyway.
I'm the
got
Jarl.
my eyes
not
on
a
I
bard.
serve Jarl Balgruuf.
Speak your business.
Ah, splendid. Our fine
Next
city
time,
has a
deal with
proud
Avonich.
history, and I'm happy to share it. They say Stormcloak.
We've driven the Imperials out of Whiterun. This is good. Very good. We now control the center. It's a powerful position. One I aim to keep. We'll call you Ice Veins now. For the thick blood of our land has seeped into your heart. Here, take this. It's an Imperial officer's sword. A fitting weapon to use against our enemy. I suspect you'll be of greater use to us with greater freedom. But I also want you to find our hidden... You'll be doing whatever Garmar... Go with the gods.
Before we wage war, first, when we are done with that, we will take our army to the Dominion and show those pointy-eared bastards. Not every man is fit to be their slave. My hatred for the Empire is exceeded only by my hatred for their witch-elf puppet masters. Always go to... You're going to Fort Newground. They have some of our... I've sent some men to... They'll never suspect an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. You got the grit to get this done? Countless dead haunt countless sleepless nights. When Skyrim becomes whole again, perhaps so will I. It was anger that brought each of us here, but it is love that keeps us fighting. Sometimes you're going to Fort Newgrad. They have... I've sent... They'll never... This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. You got the grit to... Go with the 9. That godless emperor can shove his damn treaty into the steaming nether reaches of my you-know-where.
Yourself a warrior? Training for the Emperor.
I bet we have Rabbit again. I'm getting sick of Rabbit.
Go tell the commander. I'm sure the food in your arse will take your mind off your throne.
We'll show those faithless dogs. Who's there?
Just stand still. No! Enough!
Thank you for your protection, Allmaker.
For the glory of the Empire! For the glory of the Empire!
What's that?
cannot...
And so it ends. Is someone there?
We are routed! Oh!
Now we end this.
Hey, watch it!
And so it ends.
There's more of them somewhere around here. Lead the way.
Let's do this already. I'm itching to kill something.
Strike like a hawk.
Damn you!
Somebody help! Someone do something!
I've been wounded worse by bet. Get me out of here! Hey, hurry! The guard has the key. Hurry! Hurry! The guard has the key. Hurry! Hey, hurry! Hey! Hurry! The guard has the key. The guard has the key.
Thanks.
Hurry.
Let's teach these bastards a
All right.
lesson. Last but not least. Let's go! Thanks. I thought I was going to rot in here. So, be careful. Talos guide you. Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you're here. Couldn't have done it without you.
Can't wait to kill another. Imperial.
I'm proud we liberated Falkreath from the Empire. In many ways, it's the heart and soul of Skyrim, not to mention its rather strategic position. Some brothers have taken to calling you Bonebreaker, evidence of your ferocity and determination, a fitting name. So we shall all call you thus. The war demands so much from us, and we give all we have to it and to the people. But I've kept a little something to offer you in appreciation. Please take this on behalf of all the brothers and sisters. And I need capable and loyal warriors close at hand. So I'd like to offer you a home in Wenhel. Speak with my steward, who'll make the arrangements. You're needed in Hjalmarch. There's much to be done. Take care.
What?
At your back!
Next Imperial I see is dead.
The Empire... That god... need you to deliver some false orders to the Imperial Legate in Morthal. But first, we need to get our hands on some Imperial orders to make the forgeries. The inns at Dragonbridge and Rorikstead are frequent stops for Imperial runners. See if you can't convince one of those innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents. What do you say? Good. Don't die out there.
Taloska.
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday.
Can't stop the chat, citizen. Is that so?
Where does it come from?
And so it ends.
In cold blood?
What was that? I knew I heard something.
That the best you can do?
I thank you for your protection, Lawmaker.
By the gods!
Good work. Let's see what you got. They know more of our plans than I thought. Not good. Oh, what's this? Fort Snowhawk is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. Give me a moment while I make a few, corrections to these reports. There we go. Make sure those forged documents get to the legate in Morthal. They should give them the wrong idea, and us the advantage. Watch yourself out there.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Destruction magic's fine. Don't go burning down any buildings.
Morthal used to be a quiet place. But then, the world used to make sense.
Wait, I know you.
I've a lot of respect for the
Around
restoration.
here, we're going to have a real
Skyrim
problem.
could use more to us. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
What's that?
Not a warrior.
You have left me no choice!
The glory of the Empire.
I will not fall.
Victory. Close.
I will not.
Emperor.
We are out.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Is
The
someone
glory
there?
of the Empire.
Gone now. No. Gone. Gone now. No. Gone now. Gone now. No one here now. No one here now. Gone now. Gone now. No one here now. No one here. Gone now. Gone now.
Eye out
I
for
suppose.
trouble.
I do not fear death. Die! No one here now. Gone now, I suppose.
I'm the best warrior in Morthal, and that's no boast.
You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you. Bear. Just your own 2 hands. Weapons and magic are out. Help me!
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
You want a real fight, eh? I'll be back, and you'll be dead!
Now you're mine.